Hey, everybody.
Hi.
What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 264 of the Lured Up podcast, where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up's part of the Pokemon Professor Network. Today is Wednesday, April 26th, 2023. I'm your host, Ken Pescator. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam, hello.
Hi, trainers.
Hi.
Hey, Ken.
How you feeling, buddy?
I am feeling under the weather.
That's terrible.
I caught my son's cold.
That is horrible. Kids are germ factories.
I don't really like seeing
Kids?
food go to waste. No, I don't really like seeing food go to waste. And I had made chicken noodle soup from scratch. Although there was more noodles than anything else. But it was good. And he didn't eat all his. And he asked for seconds. And I was like, all right, well, I'll eat some of yours, and not thinking that he's not feeling well. I'm now sick. It was almost like instant too.
Amateur
it was
hour.
Almost like instant. It was like
You're like, hold on, let me have that spoon. Boom.
It really was though, because I had left for hockey, and on the way I could feel my throat being a little iffy. And I was like, all right,
that's terrible.
And then I woke up this morning just stuffy nose, full on head cold. Not in any pain, just my whole like front core is just cloudy.
Nice.
I felt like I could just sleep.
Me too.
But I had to be awake.
I've had a lot of grass and gratitude this week. I can tell you.
All right, not that kind of grass, okay, Ken?
Listen, we got plenty to talk about on today's show. The news is on overload this week.
Off the chart.
It really is a lot. There's plenty.
We broke the site.
We did the announcement of GoFest finally came. There's a lot of hilarious tangential conversations to have here. We're going to touch on them all because it's a lot of fun. But GoFest has been announced. We have the details. We'll recap the last week. We had Tangela Spotlight Hour, Tapu Bulu Raid Hour today, a bunch of vanilla spawns, Stunfisk Research Day. There was a lot going on in the game, so we'll talk about all that. Adam, your Regidrago announcement. It's finally here. Is it enough?
We got it.
Is it enough?
It feels like it's not. It feels like I have to put in an additional effort after already being like I just wanted a research that would get me the research that they promised and a Regidrago at the end.
I got feelings about it. I got feelings too, man. It's not a good thing. It's not. I feel let down. We'll get there. Definitely. Plenty to talk about. I do want you to share your extended feelings because I know you felt very strongly about.
All right. I almost did before you stopped me.
I know. Well, we're just going through the summary, Adam. The next team leader event will be happening in Adam. It's just for you. Why didn't they add the dab as an avatar item? I don't know. If you're new to this game and don't know, Spark dabbing is canon in Pokemon because that was a thing. So I'm never going to let him live that down. But yeah, it actually includes new Pokemon this time. So they're developing these team-based events. Looks pretty decent. We'll talk about it.
But what stinks is why did they just start off with the first one and give it lackluster?
Because they're ramping up, Adam. They got to ramp up.
Oh, so they're saying Mystic is the worst?
Mystic
and Valor
was the worst.
Is the best?
Well, dude, Valor, we'll get to it during the May content update that we now have, the infographic. We'll talk about the month. It's 1 day events for Mystic, 1 day events for Instinct, and a long-ass event for Valor. I don't know why, but we'll talk about it. But we do have the full May content update infographic, not a blog. So just some information, some physical stuff to go over in the actual infographic. New sponsor has been added to the game. We know we've had Starbucks, we had GameStop, 7-Elevens, Circle K. Now we have Kung Fu Tea, to which there are none in my area. I think there's
I've
one
never
in New
even
Jersey.
heard of it.
There's one in New Jersey, and it's nowhere near me. But I have had Kung Fu Tea before. I don't remember where I was. I think I was in Brooklyn. But there's none around me. Kung Fu Tea, though, new sponsor. We'll talk about it. And then we're going to wrap with a breakdown of the entire GoFest thing. A lot of information released today. Tickets, global GoFest, global ticketed only GoFest, that is. A lot of add-ons, lots of stuff to talk about. We'll get through all of it. And then we'll wrap up with more Twitter stuff to talk about because I don't even know where to start. I do know where to start, and I will start. But at the end of the show.
Good.
At the end of the show, I will start because, yeah, that's how we're doing it. Okay. Let's start with our last week. How was it? Vanilla Spawns. Were you sick and didn't play? Did you do Stunfisk? How'd it go?
So I was actually in the middle of like a online regional tournament for a TCG card game that you don't like.
For Digimon? No.
But hear me out. I got a buy, or not a buy, but my opponent came on and was just like, I'm just dropping. You got it. So I took the advantage of that, and I was like, listen, I'm going to play the fastest and most efficient little tiny session during this break of Pokemon Go that I've ever played. And I kid you not, it was like I went hard for a solid half hour, and I got 2 Galarian Stunfisk shiny and 1 of the normal Stunfisk shinies.
Well, that's amazing, Adam, because I didn't get shit.
Well, that's because you didn't play hard enough.
I didn't. That's all you need to do to be good in this game is put in time. That's all. If you want all the good stuff, just spend money and commit time to the game, and you will win. That's just how it goes. But no, I didn't really play too much. I was out with my son. I did maybe 25 stops worth of research. No shinies. None.
I did 28. And those extra 3 were the 3 shinies.
Dude, I saw some really awesome shiny rates from almost everybody except me in the world. So yeah, that was that. But it was a good event for what it was. Stunfisk is a very in-demand PvP Pokemon. It's just a cool Pokemon. You don't see Galarian Stunfisk spawning a lot.
I got a huge one.
It's huge. I caught a tiny Bounsweet today. That was really cute.
You should see my huge Squirtle.
Yeah.
I now have 2 large Squirtles.
There was a bunch of wild encounters, including Drillbur. Did you get the shiny Drillbur?
I clicked on every single Drillbur. I caught every single Drillbur. I walked
except
past,
the shiny
drove
one.
past, saw nothing.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Adam.
I even incensed. I did my daily incense for like the first time in what feels like a month.
And no luck.
No luck.
I got the hundo. Not a shiny though.
That's cool.
It's my second.
Cool,
it's my second hundo Drillbur. So very cool, but did not get the shiny. That's a good looking shiny. Let me tell you. I've seen it in gyms. Looks phenomenal. The red on Drillbur looks really good. Really, really good. All right. What about, let's see. We had Tapu Bulu Raid Hour today. We had Tangela Spotlight Hour. Did you play any of them?
I forgot about Tangela Spotlight Hour. Didn't play it.
No.
I did 1 raid today, and I didn't get the hundo or the shiny, so I didn't do any more.
Wow.
Because if I got the hundo, I have an incentive to keep grinding for the XL candy.
Yeah, but if you don't have the hundo, don't you have the incentive to keep trying to get the hundo? Isn't that the
not at $2 a pop?
Oh, that's why you got to raid in person, like I did today, Adam. I had a small group, impromptu campfire led.
I understand that, but I get out at like 6:15, 6:30, and that's in the middle of like. So only time I have is like as I'm walking to my car, or at a store, or at like while picking up fast food. Or something.
I think it's a scenario that you just got to get good. That's the I think that's the
Listen,
correct-
touch grass, man.
Hey, man, I touched a ton of grass.
Touch
this
your
week.
own grass.
Touching grass and slapping frostlass.
Get
Yeah.
off my lawn. Punk.
Yo, Havoc Bandit in the chat. What up, JC Picks? What up, my dude? Welcome to the show.
Litton's here.
Yeah, we're just going through our Stunfisk limited research day and talking about our week. I had a pretty decent week of playing. I definitely rating very like the remote raids in the gutter, right?
Yep.
I was expecting
100%.
originally I was like, I'm gonna hit my cap every day. That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, not the case. Not the case at all. I maybe hit the cap 2 days this past week, and the rest of the week it was like 2-3 raids, remote. So I've been trying to do my diligence to do in-person raids. I'm definitely stopping to do 1 and 3 stars on my own. But, I'm feeling the effects of raiding less. However, I don't feel slighted. I don't feel slighted by it because I'm still able to raid in person. I am still able to do remote raids. So I personally don't really feel slighted, but I do miss it. I do miss raiding.
Yeah,
with the
I
community.
miss it. I miss it a lot.
Yeah. Like,
But it was nice to, like you said, interact with the community. If somebody sent me, like if JC Picks was like, I'm going to send out him an invite, I'd be more apt to accept. Because part of the community, I'd get excited. And then, oh no, now you just don't get that anymore.
Yeah, well, you got to do it in person. That's the ticket. And I did just that today. I hooked up with like 4 people. We're trying to rebuild.
Whoa! That's too many.
It's not. It's actually low for Red Bank, and this was kind of impromptu, last minute, and I'm trying to rebuild the Red Bank raid hour group. It used to be 15, 20 people strong, and we would do a dozen to 15 raids on foot. It was like we were walk fu, like really hardcore, and it hasn't been that for years. So I'm trying to bring it back. We had 4 people out today. Maybe next time we get 5. Like the grind is on. The grind is on. So I'm not too worried about it. But I did enjoy the vanilla spawns. I did do Tangrowth Spotlight Hour. I'm supplementing my remote raid time with just like good old fashioned grinding, with just hand catching, like just getting out there and catching. And I've been enjoying myself a lot. And this is where...
Well, that makes one of you.
Well, look, I do this thing where, look, I love playing in groups, right? I love playing with big-ass groups. I'll go to New York City. I have the Red Bank group. When we have events, we get 20, 40 people, whatever. I love playing this game by myself. It's one of my absolute most cathartic things to do. I love the feeling of just putting in headphones and playing and listening to podcasts or listening to music and not paying attention to anybody or anything. And I've been doing a lot of that lately. So
my favorite is using the game
good.
while at the airport. It is the most stress relieving thing.
When were you at an airport? Did you go somewhere?
When we went to Los Angeles.
That was like a million years ago.
Okay, I'm just saying, but when you're in an airport, it is calming because you're not stressed out. You're like, okay, I got to go to this gate, but like you're catching Pokemon along the way.
If I'm in an airport, I'm stressed out. I'm weird like that. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about May. It's going to be May. We've got our good old-fashioned infographic. Do you like this format? Is this like, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. You know what it is? I was so used to like the superb quality of Couple of Gaming infographics that when I look at these, I don't like them. They're just, I don't know. They feel so sterile. They just don't feel exciting.
Well, what could they do to make them not sterile?
Hire Yaya to make infographics.
This is true.
No. Let's talk about the May content update. We'll start with the raid bosses. We're in Tapu Bulu right now. A couple more days on that till May 2nd. Genesect Shock Drive coming back for the first time being able to be shiny. We've seen the drive Genesects come back around, but they weren't shiny. Now they can be shiny. So I'd imagine, just like the Booloos, they're going to trickle Genesects to us over the next, I don't know, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We're going to have
We're going to get a bug out event. It's just going to be all Genesect.
No, I don't want that. This is probably something that it wasn't that exciting to raid when it was out last, but the shiny might do it. I don't know. I don't know if there's one drive over another that people would want, but Genesect coming back May 2nd through May 9th. Tapu Fini. So here's our final Tapu. Shiny, of course, May 9th through the 24th. We have plenty of time with this. And then Regigigas. I did not see this coming.
I didn't see it coming either, because isn't this like a Pokemon that we had to do special research for?
Well, this was originally an EX raid Pokemon.
And an EX.
It was
that's
an
what
EX.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's shiny. I think Niantic understands if they want people to raid, you got to put the shine. They got to be shiny. Because now let's look at our Mega raids. Again, across the board, shiny. Mega Slowbro, Mega Sizor coming back, Mega Pinsir debut. We've talked about Pinsir.
This. Yeah,
this is
very
really
excited
good.
for that one.
And Mega Altaria coming back. All Megas can be shiny. So we got all our legendaries, all our Megas, all potential shinies. Now, let's talk about our events here, because there is a somewhat stacked month because we have Regidrago thrown in, and we'll talk about that. An Instinctive Hero. We're going to get into the details. That's Spark's instinct-based team event. We have a raid day on May 6th. Has not been announced what that is yet. A Valorious Hero. Valorous Hero? Valorious? Valorous? How do you say it? Valorous Hero. The 13th through the 17th. Why are we getting a bunch of days? I don't know. I don't know what that can mean. Elite Raids, May 13th. That's going to be Regidrago. We'll talk about that in a minute. We have Community Day on May 21st. Has not been announced. And then a mystery event. This is what they told us to add. May 22nd through 28th. What is this? Don't know. Research Breakthrough once again doing the...
Listen, we take Parasect out of there. What is it doing in there?
I don't know, but
there was no reason. Absolutely no reason.
We talked about this last month. We were like, put Paris in.
I'm just saying.
Wouldn't it be better for Paris?
Why?
It'd be better for Paris.
I need somebody... as far as this communication stream goes, I need to know the reason. Give me the reason why Parasect is in this. Why?
Niantic, can you please do a dev diary to explain to Adam why Parasect was a choice for the Research Breakthrough? It's terrible.
Thank you.
No,
everything else acceptable.
No, give me Paris. I just not the Paris thing. In the chat, the Fisher J says, is there a mistake on the infographic? Got to double and triple check it these days. Yo, it's typo free, Adam. They did it. Did they? I don't know. I think they did.
I don't know, but they could have forgotten a shiny somewhere, you know.
So raid hours through May, we have Genesect. Tapu Fini's the one with the double. So we'll have Genesect, Tapu Fini, Regigigas, double. Not so exciting on the raid hours. Why they spread it out like that? I don't know. I think they could have thrown in a 5th legendary for the 5th week. I don't know. Spotlight hours. Alolan Geodude, Ponyta, Bellsprout, Skorupi, Houndour. These are pretty freaking good spotlight hours. Spotlight hours for me have kind of been like Trapinch, wasn't really excited for. Tangela, these look good. I'll definitely do Alolan Geodude. I love Geodude.
I'll be doing the Bellsprout.
I'll be doing Bellsprout also. That's another shiny holdout for a lot of people. Skorupi's a shiny holdout for a lot of people. And, of course, Mega Houndour with the Mega. Houndour with the Mega. You're going to want to grind on these candies. So, I don't know, man. It's March. People were like, oh, thank goodness I could take a break. April, people were like, oh, thank goodness I'm going to take a break.
May, thank goodness I can take a break.
How will it look? Well,
I feel in general, I'm taking a break. Like the game, I'm not.
But wait, but more so than April? Or are you slowly trickling back into the cycle?
I'm slowly trickling back into the cycle. I can't guarantee that I'll be doing physical raids.
Well, why not, Adam?
Because I have
you're the problem, Adam.
obligations. I have obligations.
Be the change, Adam. Be the change you want in the world.
All right, I can't change my schedule.
Oh, 716 Hobgoblin in the chat. That's cheap.
Unless we get like 10 subs right now. I can't just like leave my job.
Look at Adam working the angles here. TRD 53 says saving for my trip right now. They raised the subway 275 one way. Yo, man, we'll talk about GoFest. There's so much hype. So much hype. It's so exciting. I cannot wait to get into it. It's good stuff. It's definitely good stuff. But Adam, I think it's your time to shine here. I do want to talk about Regidrago.
Oh, good, because I do too. Just for a brief moment.
Let me get through the actual announcement. Then I want your hot take. I'll share my hot take. So, Elite Raids Regidrago returns in a global makeup event. We apologize for the inconvenience our dedicated trainers experienced through the initial appearance of Regidrago in March. Due to technical issues that occurred during this event, we're holding a special global event on Saturday, May 13th. We're also releasing a special bundle for trainers in the GMT plus 13 time zone who were most impacted by these issues. During this event, trainers will be able to access the timed research originally planned for Regidrago and Regieleki Elite Raids. Does that mean they're going to give us 2?
I don't know.
Even those who already completed it. All other gameplay aspects will be the same as the previous event. But Adam, you didn't get your Regidrago. I mean, your, whatchamacallit? Special research. So this is your time to shine. It talks about...
Yeah, but some people did.
Yeah, and they'll be able to do it again. 11.25, same shit. The timed research, what are elite raids? They are these broken things.
Yeah, but how is that fair? If I didn't get the research, but somebody else did.
Adam, be the change, dude.
I'm just saying.
Just be the change.
Listen, this is
all right,
like
let me have it. Like
this is like a slap in the face.
Oh,
there was a bunch of technicalities. I'm not asking you to give us 100 or 3 or 17 because people are going to go out and they're going to raid this thing and they're going to hit as many as they can in that 1 hour. Or the half hour that they can. So let's just say maximum they can get 3. You're allowing up to 9 plus of Regidragos to be caught by one trainer.
Is that too much?
Meanwhile, I would have been happy if you just gave it to me in a research that I had to work for. But I'd get it. You know what I mean? You're asking for more of my time, if not the entire day of my time.
But they're not.
But
they're not.
I know.
They're not.
I know.
You can choose to play as little or as much as you want.
But there are again obligations.
Right, but it's a self-imposed.
I understand
FOMO.
that.
You're saying they're taking my whole day. It's like, no, they're not. They can take none of your day.
I understand that. They could take none of my day, but I would still, at the end of the day, like to have a Regidrago for the inconvenience.
You're meaning not have to rate it.
I shouldn't have to rate it.
Damn.
I shouldn't have to go back out to do this.
That's some entitled shit right there.
It was in March. It was in March. They're saying go back April. The whole month of April, nothing happened. We didn't announce anything until the end of it. And then we're like, oh, hey, half a month later, March 13th, go out and do this.
May 13th.
And I already have stuff that is very important to me. That is a family obligation.
Well, then you're out. Then you can't do it.
I'm out. I can't do it.
Shit. Well,
period.
We'll be trading We'll be trading at GoFest. The Fisher J says, serious question. What happens if they mess up these raids in the makeup event? It feels like they can't make good races.
I swear to God, I hope with every ounce that these mess up.
Whoa! What? Why?
Because I'm frustrated at I understand that they are like, hey, go back out and do this stuff. But
you're salty, dude.
I'm still salty.
Wow.
All that I wanted was just give me research to get it.
Damn.
That's one.
Damn.
And then you could do something like this, be like, worldwide, we're gonna do that. And that could have come even later. That doesn't even have to just give us the announcement that hey, we're doing this.
All right, here's my hot take. I like the precedent they're setting. of, no, we're doing the event over. We're not giving it to you. Because they got to prove that they could do this right. Regidrago was pretty decent.
But what happens if they mess up?
Then it's a big problem. It's a big problem. But we're not going to talk about that right now. What I do want to talk about is their original announcement when they're like, we're going to make this good. We're going to have a make good. Which to me, I would think that means more than just a makeup event. With a make good, that means we're going to do better for you above and beyond what would have been this original event. This doesn't feel like a make good at all. It's simply a makeup. It's like, is this a make good because we finally get the special research that was broken during Regidrago? No, it was supposed to work. So we're not getting anything special. They're not making anything good. They're just making it back to net zero.
And to top it off, if people already were able to get it, they get it again. They get it twice. They get it 4 times.
Yeah, but the rewards could be bullshit. Like, you're not going to get another Regidrago spawn or something.
I understand that. But what they're
5
saying
great
is,
balls or something stupid.
what I'm saying is like the extra candies for the Reggies.
Correct.
I know.
That's right. That's what it was.
So hypothetically, I did 2 that worked, and I got that, and that was, or whatever. I got the research for Regidrago and Regidrago. Yes. Okay. So if I got those and had issues, whatever, but my everyone around me, including myself, I didn't get the research, but Joe Schmo did, and then we all go out for Regidrago. Joe Schmo gets it, but I don't, and then they're given it again twice. Why are they like that? Doesn't make sense.
It's because, all right.
It's because what?
Allow me
Please
to explain. It's because
Elaborate.
this game is big. The player base is big, and they can't say, look, we don't know who got it, we don't know who didn't. We're just giving it to everybody, and we're going to put this BS behind us. They can't say, like, you got it, you didn't. It would be a customer service nightmare. They just got to give it. Does that mean that the people that didn't get it the first time will net less stuff? Yeah. But everyone will at least
bad.
Get it. Yeah, it's a fuck up. They messed up. So it feels bad for sure. I would have felt better if they would have went above and beyond instead of just making the same event, Doesn't feel like a make good, it just feels like a make up. And they call it a makeup event, but hold on. Let me backpedal just a little bit. And I want to go back to check the language in.
Well, who knows? They could have edited it.
Oh man,
Without
you are
anybody...
a fucking conspiracy right now, dude. Where did they talk about it? I don't remember where they talked about it. Shit, I don't know.
You should just be able to look in your
in Twitter.
In your news. No, on your news.
No. But it's got to work. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be pretty bad. I'm cautiously optimistic. Regidrago was good for me. Improvements over Regidrago. I hope they have better balancing with the 11, 2, and 5 spread of raids. I hope every potential EX gym gets an 11, 2, or 5. It burned my ass a little bit that there was some EX eligible gyms that had no elite raids. It blew my mind. Like, why wouldn't there be a raid there? So hopefully we'll just have a good balanced event and everything will be okay.
Wait a minute. So these, I don't know if I'm reading this right, but it says Regidrago will be appearing in elite raids around the world again. Regidrago will hatch from raid eggs at the following times. So will it just keep respawning at the same place?
No, dude.
Why not?
Adam, you are getting fucking poisoned by Twitter. What the hell, dude? It doesn't say that. You're making shit up. Why would you? It's just like, it would be looking at me and be like, will Regidrago rub my ass? No, it doesn't say that. No. It won't.
Okay.
It won't.
All right.
Why would it? Does it say where? It doesn't say anywhere that it would.
I can't breathe right now.
I know. I can't breathe either. Jeez Louise. Adam.
All right, quick, take a deep breath.
God. JT Valor says, I mean, it should. Yo, we've talked about that. I think these things should just spawn on a ticker, over and over. But then, does it break the magic of getting people to show up at the spawn point? Yes, it's too hard. That's why we're just players of this game, not the developers. Wait, I'm just letting people curse out their ears right now. All right, let's move on to Adam. This one's just for you.
Oh, sweet.
Help out Spark during an Instinctive Hero event. And it shows a really
we
cute
can talk
picture.
about something positive now. Yay.
Positively charged, that is. Pokemon jokes. Instinctive Hero shows Elekid with a wristband with the Instinct logo on it.
Wow, that's the lamest thing I've ever seen.
Adam is so salty. A hero is needed once again. Spark is busy running around with his Elekid, so the Team Instinct leader could use some research support. Get ready to enjoy an all-new event focused on hatching Pokemon and Instinctive Hero. Also, for the first time, Pokemon Go, Larvesta will be available to hatch from eggs. You'll also be able to hatch Shiny Mantike if you're lucky. All right.
Oh, they're making an egg event. It's an egg event.
It's an egg event. Spark studies, his school of study is breeding and eggs. This is canon, canonically correct. Not so good for people because they don't like egg events. Larvesta and Volcarona debut. 400 Larvesta candy to evolve to Volcarona. It says Larvesta will be available to hatch from 2, 5, and 10K eggs. We did confirm with Niantic it's not the only Pokemon. It's being added to those pools. They should have clarified that because it almost seems like it's the only Pokemon hatching from those eggs.
I mean, it should be.
Event bonuses, increased chance of hatching shiny Pokemon from 2, 5, and 10K eggs. That's pretty cool.
Wait. Hang on. Hold up.
What?
So increased chances of hatching shiny Pokemon from those eggs.
Yeah.
But they're lowering the odds by throwing Larvesta in there.
Adam.
How does the math? I need some mathematics real quick. Get GoHub on the line.
You need some grass and gratitude right now because you're not feeling gracious.
I'm just saying, Larvesta coming in, it cannot be shiny.
Well, yeah, it's watering the pool by one more Pokemon.
It's watering the pool, diluting the shiny possibility. So increasing the shiny, is it really increasing it?
Adam's fucking cup is half empty today.
Listen, I am not feeling well.
All right. You're allowed. Double XP for hatching, double Stardust for hatching. So clearly this is an egg event. Larvesta in 2, 5, and 10. Now, if you're lucky, you can get that shiny Mantike. 7K eggs.
If you're lucky.
Mime Jr. coming back to eggs can be shiny. Happening Mantike.
But is that
what?
Only for its region?
No.
That's everywhere? That doesn't make sense.
It's here, dude. It doesn't say
That's
anywhere.
Breaking the canon
of
Pokemon.
No, it's not. Yo, people are getting Farfetch'd as their daily spawns in the U.S. Hamtaro's asking, is Mime Jr. confirmed to be worldwide? I think so, dude. It doesn't say otherwise.
But is it confirmed?
No,
is it confirmed?
Because when Pinsir,
you need to confirm
when
it
the
right
monkeys
now.
were there,
someone, quick.
when the monkeys were there, it said they were spawning in their appropriate regions. Damn. Special research story and Instinctive Hero help Spark catch his Elekid wearing a Spark-themed accessory. It's his wristband. Field research task encounters.
It was a missed opportunity because Elekid, you could throw like a bow in his little
between the two
plug socket. Yeah.
Magneton, Chansey, Electabuzz, Magmar, Snorlax, Mantine, Chimecho. Adam, do you notice?
Chansey?
Do you notice what's missing here? Larvesta. Do you see any wild spawns anywhere? No.
I don't. It's unfortunate.
Larvesta's an egg-exclusive Pokemon.
Oh, gosh. Imagine all the free-to-play players with their one incubator.
Dude. I know.
Or the people on the single incubator grind.
They need 400 fucking candy.
No, listen. Listen, Linda, listen.
I'm listening.
Okay. So they have 9 eggs in their pool right now. They get 1 egg at a time because they can't hatch.
They have 9 10Ks. It'll be the end of the event before they can hatch their first 2K. It's so funny.
And then they spin it, and the one they get is a 10K.
Oh, the worst. That's like when I get 5Ks. It's like, really, bro? It's crazy. Havoc Bandit says, I'll be out there walking my ass off for those candies. Yeah, I mean, that's old school, man. That's how you did it. But
I think that's what they want.
But Lapras event, just Lapras. Here we've got new Pokemon. Here we've got new shinies. What's going to be for Valor? Are they going to, like, I don't know, give us, like, legit real deal bonuses or something? I don't know. It's like free remote raid passes. That's not confirmed. But I don't know. I guess really quick before we take a break, we'll talk about this one last thing. And that's Kung Fu Tea. It's a boba shop. Oh, shit. Look at that. I just became lucky friends. Hold up. Let me pull this up. Real quick. This just happened.
All right, you pull it up.
It just happened right now. He should have came to raid hour. If he came to raid, he was supposed to come to raid hour. You said on Campfire you were coming to raid hour, and you didn't. We could have been lucky friends, man. We could have traded that raid hour. That was fun. That was cool that happened. Anyway,
Yeah.
Kung Fu Tea, it's a boba shop. We'll just like Starbucks, this will either be gyms or stops. It says beginning May 2nd, over 350 Kung Fu Tea shops across the United States and Canada will be transformed into gyms and Pokestops. You'll also be able to get discounts when you spin or through gifts or whatever it is. Look, this is always good. It's capitalism. The game needs money, right?
Whatever the green one is, I want that.
That's probably a matcha. I don't like the way any of these look, man.
I don't either. It's like,
why is the boba
it's
sitting
like-
on the top, dude? Why is the tapioca up here? It's looking like sushi row or something. What's up with that? It's weird. I don't know. Kung Fu Tea, if it's good, let me know because I don't have one.
Yeah,
around here.
there's one an hour away from me.
Yeah, I'm about an hour, a little bit more than an hour. Morganville, New Jersey, there's one. But there's one in Brooklyn. I mean, I can get to Brooklyn in like an hour. But, Adam, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Go Fest. There's plenty to talk about. We'll talk about all the locations. We'll talk about the timing. We'll talk about the dates. We'll talk about the global Go Fest being a ticketed-only event. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to talk about. I also have some funny quirps I'd like to discuss regarding people that were like, I'm done with this game, and then the tickets were available, and they're like, let me get them tickets. Love it. Love it. I'm so here
I know.
for it.
That's your favorite thing.
Yeah, it really is. All right, but audio listeners, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about GoFest and all that stuff. We'll be back right after this.
Right after this.
Hi, video people. We're still here. We're going to hydrate.
Yeah, I need to. I'm like, whew. I've had Sudafed. I've had some.
You were
cough
drinking
medicine.
it out of the bottle before we started. You like the cough medicine. You got to get some lean. All right. I'm ready to go when you are, ma'am.
What are the health benefits of that?
None. None.
I'd rather have one of this Kung Fu teas.
Yeah, I could go for a boba right now. An apple green tea with tapioca.
That's
bro.
all I'm thinking about right now.
Apple green tea tapioca. Hell yeah.
Do you think one's open at 11:30 at night to be delivered by DoorDash?
An hour away? That'd be expensive ass delivery right there. Be like, yo, man, I'll throw you an extra 50. Just give me my fucking boba.
He's like, yeah, but it was $200.
That'd be a good ass boba. It's all like all the ice is melted. It's just nasty. Fisher
like,
J
I could
says,
just
"This
pour
is my
some
first
water in a
broadcast break. Weird." A lot of people say that when they're on the video show and we're in the break. They're like, "Wow, this all gets cut out of the audio." But Adam, you ready?
Now I'm ready.
All right. And we are back from our break. Thank you so much for that, Adam. Did you hydrate?
I did. I drank the last of my water bottle.
I'm glad. We're gonna move through this ass part of the show pretty quickly. Adam isn't feeling well. I feel bad for you, Adam. You look a little tired. You look a little solid in the in the sinus area. Not so much here or here, but like right here. Looking a little rough. So I want you to get your beauty sleep.
Thank you. I need it.
Not
desperately.
before we do some housekeeping. This podcast is powered by Patreon, and you can check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And all of our patrons are eligible to participate in our Pigo and TCG Live monthly prize tournaments. We got a Polka Dot Cup going on right now. I've been getting romped. Absolutely romped. 2-0, like just ugly. No third needed. Thank you. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonderbread, GK, Halda Counselor, Sue, Jamal, Mythical Hitch, and Big Za Minus. Huge shout to our newest patron, JC Picks, in the chat right now. Thank you, JC. Special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott, as well as the other executive producers on the channel, Tish Smith, Kate the Cons, and Stinky Ash. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can connect with us, leave us some reviews, get some merch, all that good stuff. Check it out. All right. Havoc Bandit said, yeah, it only took me 5 years. Yeah, man, we appreciate you. We're here for you. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. All right, Adam, I guess we could talk about GoFest. This is the big news of the week. This is exciting.
Is the big kahuna.
It is the big kahuna. So 3 GoFest. You know what? Let me backpedal. Niantic puts a little teaser up that has like a Grand Central Station ticker, like a train board showing, teasing the stuff. Yo, this is how you know that the Pokemon Go community is mad. They obliterated this teaser in the comments, just saying like, how dare you tease this? We have jobs. We need to book our travel. How dare you tease it? Like, dude, this is fucking common practice, man. This is like normal shit for entertainment companies to tease their products. People got so mad. This is just an announcement of an announcement. It's like, dude. People
Listen,
are so
sometimes
mad.
That's what I want, is an announcement on an announcement.
I know. And we were ready for it. But we didn't know when the real announcement was going to come, but it did come today. We have it up on screen right now for our Twitch viewers. Osaka, Japan, London, England, April 4th through the 6th, both on the same weekend. And then the U.S. in New York, August 18th through 20th. GoFest coming to the Northeast. I'm very excited. It's an hour away from me. It's very exciting. Very exciting for the New York community. I'm very excited for them. All right. Pokemon Go Fest takes over August 2023 with a month packed with events. What do you think of the locations? London, England, Osaka, Japan, New York City. How do these locations stack up versus Chicago, versus Seattle in the States, versus Dortmund? Like what do you think of these locations?
See, I want to say that like the other 2 locations, Osaka and London,
right,
just perfect. But New York seems very jam-packed. Like New York City is very small. It feels like that. I understand it's not, but there's a lot of tall buildings.
Well, here's the thing.
And
it's not in the event itself is not in the city, in the heart of the city. The event itself in the park is in Randall's Island. Randall's Island is a huge, huge event space. I saw the first Lollapalooza there in like the mid-90s. It's a big-ass place. So there's plenty of room. It's flat. It does not have natural terrain like Seattle did, where you're kind of weaving in and out of trees and sections and everything. It's just like a big open area for concerts.
That's cool.
It's not like you can't like take a train to Randall's Island, New York City. You got to like get into Manhattan and then get over there. It's going to be a little tricky. So if anyone is going to New York City for GoFest, definitely plan your travel, plan your Ubers, plan your stuff ahead, because especially if you've never dealt with the city before and you're not familiar with it, this could be a little bit of a pickle. Pokemon Go Fest Global, Adam, happening August 26th through the 27th. August is a very busy month for Go Fest.
Yeah.
So those are our dates. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to click on New York City just because it's in English and we can read it. And not that London isn't, but yeah. Choose your adventure order. Morning park, afternoon park. So we're doing another split event as far as experiences go, a park experience and a city experience. With morning park experience, you'll spend the first part of your day within Randall's Island Park before heading into New York City to experience a second event-exclusive gameplay experience. Please note, you'll only be able to play Pokemon Go within Randall's Island Park during the park experience hours listed on your ticket. So if you pick the morning park, make sure you go to the park in the morning. Now, here's where things get a little interesting. We have the early bird pricing right now, $25. Normally $30 for your GoFest ticket. What do you think of that price? Is it fair? Is it high? And remember, this is the base ticket. No add-ons.
25 is fair. 30 is high.
Okay. I think 25 is fair as well. But here's
so I would
where
buy your
things...
tickets as soon as possible.
Yeah. Get up on that.
Yeah.
Here's where things get interesting, and this is the add-ons. You can get them all. You can get none of them. Just make sure you're strategic about how you do it. Some affect the whole weekend. Some affect specific days. Raid Lover, $15 add-on. Up to 18 free raid passes by spinning photo discs. 5,000 extra XP per raid. That's pretty fire. 6 additional candy for catching Pokemon in 5-star and Mega Raids. 3 additional Candy XL for catching Pokemon in 5-star and Mega Raids. Pretty good. Bonuses will be active throughout New York City from Friday, August 18th through Sunday, August 20th. All weekend, all raids, 3 extra Candy XL. We're getting 3 for beating it. We're getting 3 for the normal. 9 Candy XL per raid. Pretty good.
I will say that one is speaking my language, depending on what the raids are.
And it lasts all weekend.
We don't know yet.
Egg Enthusiast, the next add-on, another $15. Quarter hatch distance.
Hold on. We gotta start. There are no eggs or incubators that come with this.
No, there is not.
Whereas the other one
came with up to 18
raid passes.
Increased chance of receiving 10K eggs from spinning stops and gyms. Triple hatch dust, XP, and candy. Bonuses will be active the entire weekend, 18th through the 20th throughout New York City. Pretty good value. But again, no incubators. Citywide gameplay. Here's where things get a little bit more interesting, and you might have to do a little bit more planning for your visit, your ticket, whatever. Extend the GoFest fun and enjoy the city experience throughout New York City on the extra day or days of your choice. This add-on provides an additional day of the same citywide gameplay experience that is available on your primary event day. However, it does not include additional special research. This add-on only enables additional citywide gameplay. The Randall's Island Park event experience will only be available on your primary event day. All right, so what this means is you go Monday or Saturday morning in the park. It's the only time you're going to be able to play in the park is during that ticketed time. Obviously, if you're out in the city, in the public, you can play all you want. You'll have a normal, exciting New York City experience. New York City's fucking awesome to play this game. But now, for the extra day, you're going to be able to replicate that same ticketed GoFest city-side experience for a full day. So if you're playing on Saturday and you have an afternoon city experience, you can buy a Sunday city pass. You could buy a Friday city pass. So that way you can have...
And this will work the entire day, the 9 to 7 or whatever?
Yes, the event hours. And then this is something that people asked for last year. T-shirt pre-order, you could buy... it says pre-order your in-person event exclusive Pokemon Go Fest T-shirt now and pick it up at the event. That's pretty awesome. There was mega lines. Merch stores were sold out. I think they learned some lessons from Seattle. When this first went live, the website crashed. The game was crashing. Everything was breaking. People were going nuts. And people were losing their minds going, when is this event going to come out? We're running out of time to book. No one expected this to be an August thing. These are previously July events. So now we have August. Hamtaro in the chat says the add-ons last year were $10, not $15. Oh, shit. Yo, inflation, bro. Everything goes up. Here's something I thought was interesting, and I alluded to it a little earlier. So, plenty of people on Twitter super mad at the game because of the remote raid changes. Super mad at everything. No matter what anyone posts.
Listen, we didn't even finish talking about the t-shirt pre-order.
Just fucking order the t-shirt. You pick it up there. What else we got to talk about?
Yes, but you also get a code for an in-app avatar item, which is the same matching t-shirt.
Okay, good point.
Which I think is super cool.
Good point.
Okay, continue.
Plenty of people that I saw saying we're done with this event and they're boycotting the game. Those GoFest tickets came out. They were on their phone buying them tickets, boy. Let me tell you, I've seen people even like saying like Jay Kim was like, all right, I'm gonna come clean. I know I said I was taking a break, but GoFest is awesome. I bought these tickets. People need to just get over it. I am firmly in the camp. I don't think Niantic is responding to Hear Us, Niantic. I think it's come and gone. They're going to have to get over it. What do you think?
I think that's not the play.
Oh! But it may not be what you think is the play, but do you think Niantic will respond? It's too late, dude. It's too late.
They might not to that exact thing, but
it's too late.
Like
too
communicate.
Late,
no.
No.
You don't understand. They need to communicate that, hey, we know the last time something like this happened, we said we'd be better at communicating. We need to be held accountable and communicate. Period.
Right?
Period.
Right?
That's it. Give a dev diary on how you're going to communicate more.
That's none of my business. Look, I think it's come and gone.
I'm pretty sure it is your business, though.
I think it's come and gone. I think it's too late. I think
you're pushing that narrative, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm pushing it.
But I don't think it's too late.
It's too late, baby. Honestly,
it's too late to apologize.
But
what I'm saying is, I really hope that these Drago Raids just don't work.
Dude, the Regidrago Raids are going to work.
I just don't want them to.
Stop! You can't project this negative energy into the world, Adam.
I'm not. I have no intention on doing that. But
that's what you're doing.
It frustrates me though. I said, this is exactly. So I'm not being heard clearly. Hear me.
Hear hashtag hear Adam Niantic. Give me Regidrago Raids that work. No, look. GoFest is going to be amazing. I think it is worth talking about London and Osaka on the same weekend. It's also worth talking about Pokemon Worlds being a weekend
before. After.
Yeah. So it's a very busy time. I don't think that it was the original plan to have London and Osaka the same time.
I think you're absolutely right. I think Worlds, they were like, no, that's the same day as Worlds. You cannot do that.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a problem. I mean, there's plenty of creators that are like going out there and they're just going to stay in Japan for like 3-4 weeks, kind of JT Valor style, like just because these events are like butting up against each other. Giggity. But I don't know, man. New York is going to be absolutely out of control. The nightlife, playing and grinding in the city at night with a fucking mob is going to be absolutely, absolutely amazing. Goat Manners in the chat. What up, dog? It's happening. It's like yo, finally made it to a live. Yeah, man, appreciate you. No, it's gonna be out of control. Our community is already coordinating Airbnbs. I think they're gonna end up having like three Airbnbs. New York City Airbnbs are not as big as other ones, so it's gonna be a little tricky. Adam and I are both staying in the Upper East Side, so we're gonna be around 92nd Avenue or something like that. I got friends in Harlem. I got friends downtown too. Like it's gonna be good.
I have no friends.
You have no friends?
Well, not in the city.
Shout out to Omnisec, Trainer Spooky, Solo, Maurice, all of them dudes. They're so fired up, man. New York has been wanting a big event for so long. I'm really excited for them.
Yeah, they deserve this.
It's going to be playing in the city at night is just going to be absolutely crazy. Adam and I will be getting in on Thursday, and we'll be heading out on Monday. So if you're making it to New York and you want to hook up, send us a message. We'll definitely love to meet everybody.
For sure.
And say hi, all that good stuff.
Maybe trade me a Regidrago because I don't have one.
So Adam, you don't know this yet, but I'm working on something that's going to be similar to our another pub crawl. They're asking in the chat, yo, pub crawl in the city? Hell yeah, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna get on that. Adam, you don't know this yet, but I'm trying to work out us being able to podcast live from the event grounds, similar to what we did from Los Angeles at the Ultra Beast Takeover. So right. I think if we could pull this off at GoFest, it could be a lot of fun. I want to get a Bob Barker style mic that's really long with the little mic at the end, and we could go around and interview people. Like, hi, do you feel heard?
They're like, are you having fun?
Are you having fun?
What's your Twitter handle?
Did you say start pulling receipts on April 18th? Did you say fuck this game? I'm never playing again.
Oh my god! Can you please though? Can you please? We need to find these people and just be like, just be like, we said you said you never play again.
I'm sorry. On April 6th, did you say I will never spend another penny in this game again? And you just spent $95 worth of GoFest tickets.
You just bought you did? You bought the Raid Lover, the Egg Enthusiast, the Citywide gameplay, and the t-shirt pre-order? Not to mention the ticket cost? Oh, gosh.
So good. I love it. It has been absolutely a bloodbath on Twitter. The Heroes Niantic movement is still pushing. They're still upset. The usual suspects still just making a mess of things. And then, look, I'll admit I'll hold myself accountable for stirring shit up this week, and I definitely did. But I do want to
shit up. You're like that cat that there's a video on TikTok or Instagram Reels or something, and there's like a kitten reaching into a glass full of water with ice cubes, and the cat's just like, sometimes I just like to stir shit up for no reason. And I'm like, that is Ken. That is Ken. To a T.
Look.
If I find it again, I'll send it to you.
So I put a tweet up because this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing people that are angry, people that are upset, that want to share constructive feedback, right? That's a good thing. I want constructive feedback, but what they end up doing is sandwiching like maybe a tidbit of constructive feedback in between like insults and attacks. And it totally devalues their constructive feedback. Now, I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not saying names in particular. So I'm just seeing this shit consistently since the remote raid nerf, right? So I put up a tweet that said, you know what? I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up on screen for everyone to see the fun of, man, people are sending me messages, man. Hold up. Let me pull this tweet up because it caused a little bit of a stir, and I didn't call anybody out. I just kind of did it, and it's funny as fuck. All right, let's pull it up on screen right now. It says, Pigo Twitter, here's some constructive feedback. Me, and it's a meme of Inigo Montoya talking to Vesic saying, you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Meaning, people are saying, like, here's some constructive feedback, Niantic, go screw. It's an ironic and hypocritical thing. So, bunch of things, but here's the big one. Fleece King going, I know exactly what constructive means, thank you. And I'm like, dude, it's not directed specifically at you. I go, but while we're here, I do think your feedback has been constructive. However, it does sometimes come off as being clouded by emotion, understandably. Would love to discuss things further, publicly, privately, or preferably on Lured Up. I left it like that. Pretty fair. He inserted himself into here. I learned that earlier that day, he put out a tweet, or he responded to a Niantic tweet that said, here's some constructive feedback. I didn't know, and then now he's thinking I'm talking about him directly and only him. Why would I do that? Got no problem with this guy.
Why are you using names for clout right now?
Dude, that's the fucking best. That is my favorite spin on this. Out of all the spins, that's my favorite spin. So anyway, I'm sitting eating dinner the other night with my lady friend. I'm eating food. My phone starts blowing up. Bloop, bloop,
Wait, how are you
bloop,
eating food?
like this. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay. It's a little weird, but all right.
And I start getting, my phone just starts fucking blowing up. Messages, text messages, Instagram messages, Discord messages, like every which way people can contact me, they're contacting me. They're like, yo, I'm in Fleece King's stream right now. He's talking about Lured Up. And like, I'm really trying to work on the life content balance, right? I'm really trying. And I'm like, let him talk. It's all good. Not even going to go there. I want to enjoy this delicious dinner I'm eating. 25 minutes later, the texts are still coming in. He's still going, dude. He's still talking about you. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I jump into the raid, or jump into his stream, and the first thing I hear is, so Lured Up is pushing this false narrative about me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Not even talking about you, dude. And it just went and went. And I'm like just sitting there lurking, like letting him rip me. I won't support these guys because they're pushing a false narrative about me. And it's like, to push a false narrative about someone, you would, one, have to identify them, and two, create a narrative. I'm not. I'm making fun of the proverbial we on Twitter because Twitter is a cesspool. It's been hilarious. So, anyway. I'm in the chat. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? We should talk about this. And he's like, yeah, we should talk about this. But I only want to talk about it for a second because I don't want to give it any more time than that. I'm like, all right, well, I'm inviting you. You want to talk publicly, privately, or on the show preferably? Hit me up. Here's a sub. Bloop. Fucking $11.99 or whatever the hell he charges for his sub. Peace out. The tweet blows the hell up because now everyone in the chat is losing their shit. I don't even go back into the chat. I know it was a bloodbath after that. I was like, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I'm going back to eating my fucking burrata salad because it was really good. So
that sounds delicious.
I'm not stirring any direct pots up. Yeah, I like to poke at Twitter, for sure. For sure. Someone has to call Twitter out for the moaning and the complaining and the bitching and the virtue signaling. Like, someone's got to call them out. This stuff is happening. If you're saying that this stuff isn't happening on Twitter, you're wrong. It's all happening. So let's just call it stirring weed pots. That's, hey. Grass and gratitude, man. So,
oh, yeah, Shaman. That happened, right?
Oh, yeah, Shaman. Yeah, that happened.
A shame that happened, right?
It was a shame.
Shame. It's a shaman.
So anyway, as we wrap up here. Yeah, Fleece, if you're listening, I've got no problem with you, homie. Like, I'm not pushing a narrative at all. Like, I'm not saying you're doing anything. Like, that's what it would require if I was making a narrative about you, is I would have to have something to say about you. I'm not. I'm not mentioning you. I'm not even building a false narrative about anyone else.
Hey, listen, you're mentioning his name right now.
I'm clout chasing, dog.
I can't believe that.
That's my favorite thing. So, yeah, let me talk about that for a minute. So, that's where everyone goes with it. They're like, you're just chasing clout. You're using his name. You tagged him in your tweet. Therefore, you're just trying to get big. And I'm like, what? Like, what? It's like, if we talk about it, we're going to put it in a tweet. We've talked about this before. Like I'm not going to not mention it. And then, like, the Poke AK stuff comes up again. And it was further validated to me.
Oh, now you're clout chasing with the name again. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was further... Look, it got crazier because people started attacking me going, you're the one who had Poke AK on your show. You're the one who let him talk about him without talking to Fleece first. I'm like, first of all, did you even listen? Because it wasn't even lured up. It wasn't even my show. I didn't book him. I didn't interview him. It was another fucking show. It wasn't even the show. So it's like, don't come to me from a position where you're trying to wax intellectual about something when you clearly don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because you didn't listen to the show. You think I interviewed the dude. I didn't. And then
That's like everybody thinking that it's me on Twitter and it's really just you.
Adam's so nervous about all that. It's so fun. That's why I like to I put Ken in there all the time. But
I appreciate it.
That's why, but this is half the problem. They're coming at me and they don't know what they're talking about. They just don't. Because they're saying things like, I listened to the show and he bashed Fleece and you're a terrible person. It's like, me? And I double down. I can disagree with everything Poke AK says and does, which honestly, I pretty much do. I'm not a fan. But that doesn't mean he wouldn't make a good podcast guest. It probably means he'd make a great podcast guest. And he did. The show was great. Highest rated, highest viewed, highest downloaded Wayspotters episode to date. It did its job.
It did better than my episode?
It did better than your episode and my episode combined.
Oof, that's saying something.
But the problem really being people are so sensitive right now that they don't understand what it means to have a platform. And there's two parts to this story that I'll close on. The first part being, I can have someone I completely disagree with as a guest on a show, and that doesn't mean that I believe in them or I'm aligned with them. They're the guest. I'm bringing them on to talk for better or for worse.
Yeah, remember when we had Jono on?
Sure do. Dude was a fool, but I let him talk. Go for it. Put your own foot in your mouth. Remember, after the Poke AK episode, I was like, dude, he was, surprisingly level-headed. I was kind of hoping he would dig his own grave. He didn't. And people are like, why didn't you talk to Fleece before Poke AK talk? I'm like, this is in the moment. The host did a perfect job. I wouldn't want them to do it any different. 2, people not understanding what it means to have a platform, especially one that you bust your ass for like I do, working full-time, single parent, all this bullshit, everything working against me, and I still make this shit happen. I work very hard for this platform, and people are like, now you're clout chasing because you're just trying to get him on your show. It's like, yeah, fucking moron, of course I'm trying to get him on the show. That's the point. That's why there's a show, to talk about what people want to hear. I'll talk to him privately, but I preferably talk to him about him on the air, because I'm sure his community would tune in and our community would tune in and all the people in between would as well. That's what we need. We need good content. Shout out to Trainer Tips, putting out a really good video.
Yeah.
We need compelling podcast content. How do we do that? We talk about compelling topics. We talk about shit that other shows won't. People have a very hard time separating the host, the guest, and the network, the topics, and perspective. It is what it is. I just get bummed about it because they think just because Poke AK was on Wayspotters that I believe Poke AK.
I can't believe you do that.
I
Jeez.
don't. Why would I believe him? Why? No reason to.
How dare you?
So that being said, I hope everybody got their GoFest tickets. Act fast. Let us know if you're going to be in New York. We'll be there with bells on. It's going to be amazing.
With bells?
I'll be there with bells on, for sure. I'm going to hang them off the beard. The beard is getting long, yo. I got some length going on.
I kind of got rid of mine.
I know, dude.
I'll let it grow back.
I know you got the 5 o'clock shadow right now. You're looking like a detective or something.
It's bad.
But all in all, look, it's been interesting because I know a lot of things have gone on behind the scenes with people that are super adamant about being characters on Twitter have come into my DMs to resolve things, and I'm totally fine with that. Hey, man, just want to let you know this is all in good fun, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no shit. Exactly. Thank you for reaching out. I don't not like you. I'm not going to not have a drink with you. But we could duel it out on fucking Twitter because it's hilarious. People don't get that. They got to start getting that. Like, don't take this so seriously that we end up disliking each other personally or think that you were personally attacking. There's people out there that are doing that. We're not doing that. We're being whimsical about 100% of what we do. We're talking about a video game. We're podcasting. It's a hobby.
Yeah, we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves.
Dude, that's so funny. I've been using that as like a response to the trolls. I love fucking responding to trolls. It's my favorite. Dude, the tweet counts have been crazy. I've been tweeting a lot. But people are like, you know, getting real serious, and they're like, you're too serious about that. And I'm like, yo, we take this game way more seriously than we do ourselves. I love replying with that whenever it works out. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, Just Will says, I love Poke AK just to spite Ken. Brilliant. But everyone, this is what I say. If you feel strongly about Heros Niantic, fucking go for it. If you feel strongly that you want to get out there and do raids and play in person, do it.
Go for it.
Just do it. Everyone can play this game and have fun.
If you feel strongly about the game, go fest.
Go fest it. Like, for real. Oh, my God. My eyes are killing me from wearing these glasses. But anyway, that's going to be a show. Adam, do you? Is that it?
I think that's it.
All right, everyone. Please check out luredup.com or PokemonProfessor.com for everything we have going on with the network. You can email us, luredup@PokemonProfessor.com. You could leave us a text or a voicemail, a video, whatever. Call us, 732-835-8639. Thank you to everyone in the Twitch chat. We really appreciate you. You can definitely check this out on audio in a couple days. We'll also have the VOD of this Twitch stream up on our YouTube on Friday as well. But, Adam, if that's it, then I believe that's it.
Yeah. Have a good night. Good morning.
Keep training, trainers. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.